We've got some breaking news here with Concord getting a update, and PlayStation has updated us on what the plan is for Concord going forward, as they are going to pull the game from stores, and they are also going to refund players who purchased the game. Before we jump into all of this, if you guys could do me a huge favor, please like the video, subscribe to never miss a PlayStation update, and share the video to help grow this community. Now let's talk about this PlayStation blog post coming from Ryan Ellis, the game director over at Firewalk Studios. He says, "Concord fans, we've been listening closely to your feedback since the launch of Concord on PlayStation 5 and PC, and want to thank everyone who has joined the journey aboard the North Star. Your support and the passionate community that has grown around the game has meant the world to us. However, while many qualities of the experience resonated with players, we also recognize that other aspects of the game in our initial launch didn't land the way we'd intended. Therefore, at this time, we have decided to take the game offline beginning September 6th, 2024, and explore options, including those that will better reach our players. While we determine the best path ahead, Concord sales will cease immediately, and we will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have purchased the game for PS5 or PC. If you purchase the game for PlayStation 5 from the PlayStation Store or PlayStation Direct, a refund will be issued back to your original payment method. Customers who purchased from other digital storefronts will also be refunded. More information about refunds from Steam and Epic can be found below." So they are going to be refunding everyone, and they said that we will keep you updated, and thank you again to all the free gunners who have joined us in the Concord Galaxy. And honestly, here's the thing. Like, Concord is one of those games that was in development for 8 years. It was in development for a long time. So a lot of the ideas that they put together were based on what was working a long time ago, almost nearly a decade ago. So Overwatch used to be a massive title, and a lot of people would argue that this game probably would have been a lot more popular back then. This game had its flaws, it definitely did, but it also had some great things about it too. Me personally, I thought the gunplay was good, and unfortunately, it was bogged down by a lot of other things. Some people didn't like the art direction. Some people didn't like the characters. They felt they were not relatable. They didn't like the personalities with these characters. There were so many different things that the community didn't resonate with, and because of that, it did impact Firewalk's chances at having a successful game with Concord. Now, mind you, there are a lot of things that have changed since the days of Overwatch, for example. There's a lot of competition in the industry. There is a lot of free-to-play games that are phenomenal, right? Apex Legends, we have Warzone, Fortnite, games like this, Valorant, a lot of games that are free-to-play, which are creating a lot of pressure in that space that likely also impacted Firewalk's success with Concord. Now, Sony has addressed this, and I do think that it's very good that they assessed the situation and just said, hey, this is not working for us. We need to take a step back and decide what we're going to do. And I think this is the best thing, because if this direction was not taken, all that would have happened was Concord would have been unfortunately dead eventually, with almost no players, if any players at all. Again, this is coming from someone who thought the gameplay was good. I enjoyed the gameplay, but as a overall product, it was lacking. There are a lot of things that I felt could have been refined, and I do think the characters do need some work. I do think they need to do something with Concord to modernize it and to connect with players that are in that space right now, because it's not. Concord is not connecting with them. So while I felt the gameplay was good, there was a lot that needed work, and in the industry, more than anything, the community, more than anything, just simply did not resonate with this game. So the best thing they could have done was take this direction and go back, figure out what they're going to do, and not lose all progress. I'm sure they could take this experience and figure out what's going to work for them going forward and take some more time with Concord. I think that is the right decision to make, because they've invested so much time and money into this project already. So at least this way they can salvage something and work on how to make Concord appeal to today's audience, and how to work on this project as a whole and figure out what's going to move players to want to come play this game, whether that means a free-to-play model and refining everything else about the game that maybe didn't connect with players. There are a lot of opinions online, I mean, they can look at. So it's done. It's pretty much over for Concord for now. We'll see what happens. I do wish the best for the community that, you know, like this game. I wish the best for Firewalk Studios, who clearly poured a lot of their time into it with 8 years of development. And I hope that somehow they do find a way to connect with players who are into this genre. We'll see what happens. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on this one, but this is a shocking turn of events. I didn't expect it to go this way, as far as Sony just saying, hey, we're taking it off the store. We're going to give you guys refunds, and we're going to take a step back and figure out what we're doing here. But they did end up doing that, and I honestly commend them for it. I think it's great that they didn't just kind of ignore it and let it die. Rather, they're going to do something about it, and this is the best direction they could have taken. So we'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments what you all think about this. Did you enjoy Concord? Did you not enjoy Concord? And how are you feeling about these changes and the new direction they're going to take with this project, removing it off the store and issuing refunds? As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and share the video to keep this community informed. I thank you all for watching. Take care.